Kit, it's been a long time since Fulham visited Millwall. What are you expecting tomorrow at the Den? It's going to be a bit of a cauldron, I expect.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're expecting. You know, they've got a real passionate support who'll get behind the team if they're given something to cheer about. So it's our job to go in there and try and quieten the crowd and make sure we get on top early doors.
Obviously, you've had a full week of training without a midweek game. There's been lots of intense sessions going on. What's the philosophy going into tomorrow's game?
Well, again, there's elements of disappointment from the Ipswich game, but some good stuff at times. But it's very much a case of finding a way, a style of play that's going to win games of football at this level. You know, there's certain things that I think we're very, very good at, and it's easy on the eye, it's attractive, but ultimately it's getting the 3 points that we really need to focus on. So sometimes you maybe need to do a little bit of stuff that you don't like quite so much to get the end result, which obviously we all do like. You know, I wouldn't change my my philosophy at all. I'm convinced that the way I want the team to play is the right way, but also you can tweak that a little bit, and you know, there's certain things, like I say, certain elements of that we've been focusing on and working on this week. There
are lots of nice things that the statistics say, especially in terms of possession and successful passing and those kind of elements of the game. But obviously, when it comes to scoring goals, the final third, that's been something that's been lacking a little bit over the last few games for you.
Well, that's right. And it's, you know, ultimately in between the two boxes, a lot of the football's very, very good, but it's in the two boxes that is the real telling point, and that's what we need to sharpen up on. You know, and I think everyone's fully aware of that. You know, me, no one more so than myself. So,
how do you do that? How do you take that into the next game?
Well, again, it's the focus on the work we've been doing, the defensive work that we've been doing during the course of the week, and then our attacking play. You know, we need to get the ball into their defending thirds more often and quicker. You know, simple as that. So, but we still need to have an educated, cultured way of getting it there, but just get it there quicker. So that's the focal.
Millwall, tough, obviously, as a team. Already had a defeat to them at Craven Cottage right at the beginning of the season. Again, another big team, another physical team, another strong team. It's going to be a really tough encounter tomorrow, and also being away from home's particularly tricky.
Yeah, it will be. I mean, their home record's not great, to be fair, but you know, it's still, if their fans get something to cheer about early doors, they'll get right behind them, and it's our job to try and stop that from happening. It's a typical championship game. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be a physical, lively encounter, and we're going to have to stand up to that, roll our sleeves up, fight and scrap, and then play our football when we get the chance.
A lot's talked about in terms of confidence and the confidence that you gain from winning football matches, but also the lack of confidence that comes from results not going your way and you know, conceding goals. What is the spirit like? How are the boys facing up to the challenge? You know, it's a tough game. It's a tough championship fixture, and now we're looking down the table as opposed to up the table. What are the boys thinking about it?
Well, they're all. I mean, the spirits have been very good. I mean, obviously, it's, you know, initially walking in on a Monday, having suffered a defeat on a Saturday, it's down to me and the staff to try and drive that mood. You know, you can't have people walking around, moping around, feeling sorry for themselves, because that's going to achieve nothing. You know, I want everybody to collectively hurt when we don't win games of football. But then, as soon as it's done, I want everyone to focus on winning the next game and how we're going to go about doing that. And that's generally by being upbeat and positive, and working very hard in training, and doing the right things.
And a lot of fans travelling across London tomorrow. What's your message to them? How can they help get the team over the line?
Just get right behind us, like I know they will. You know, the supports, the away support this year has been excellent. You know, the games that the chaps have travelled to support us in, we've been very thankful for that support. You know, I'm thinking back like Wolves, for example. You know, going back a few weeks back in the snow and everything, it was, you know, not an easy place to go midweek, and people turned up in their numbers and really got behind us, and it does make a big difference. You know, we've got good supporters, and I'm very thankful for that.
And a lot of fixtures coming up midweek, Friday nights. They come thick and fast in the Championship. We've talked about that before, but a platform to build on tomorrow. 3 points would be a really nice way to start the weekend.
Well, it will be. That'd be ideal. You know, we're all fully focused on getting the result for tomorrow, and then we go from there after that. But that's where the focus is at the moment, is beating Millwall.
We wish you luck.
Thank you.